Trump administration is hyping up tax cuts for working families and job creators as part of National Small Business Week. And there are more than 36 million small businesses across America, and congressional Republicans say Main Street is more than getting by. It is growing, citing surveys of optimism in the year ahead. I'm now joined by Republican Congressman Roger Williams of Texas and the chairman of the House Small Business Committee. Congressman, good morning to you, sir. Thanks as always.
Thank you.
Do you agree with that assessment that Main Street is more than getting by, especially during this time at war when energy prices are soaring back here at home?
Well, I absolutely. I mean, I'm a Main Street owner myself for 57 years, still own my business. And Main Street is excited. And they're excited because the big, beautiful bill is starting to hit home now. I mean, we've made tax cuts permanent so they know what taxes they're paying. We've cut regulations drastically for community banks. We were actually losing marquee community banks under the Biden administration because of regulations. So we've cut that so now they can make loans to small business. 100% expensing to manufacturing is a huge deal for people to buy equipment and be able to write it off at the end of the year. And one thing we've got that doesn't get reported on a lot, but we've actually saved the family farm. And what I mean by that, we've raised inheritance tax limits from $15 million to $30 million per couple, which saves most businesses in America. And that's a huge deal. And then no tax on tips. No tax on overtime. I was eating the other day, and a lady came to me to work at a restaurant and thanked me for no tax on tips because now she could send her daughter to cheerleading school. But that in itself tells me it's working. So Main Street's ready to go. We get out of have a plan to get out of Iran. Energy costs go down. This economy is going to explode.
Yeah, I do want to ask you about the war in just a moment. But first, I found this. A Federal Reserve survey found that 77% of small businesses reported tariffs and or inflation as a financial challenge. I'm just curious what your message is to business owners who are concerned about tariffs and aren't feeling kind of that financial confidence that you talk about. What's your message to everybody?
Well, we always have to worry about cost of goods sold going up. I mean, in any business, we face that. The main thing is we got to keep making money, keep creating things, keep generating inventory. So when you have inventories, people can shop and prices can get discounted, which brings down some inflation. But, you know, the small businesses are pretty amazing people. They adjust under the conditions they find them. You go out through the years, we've been able to do that. And we see that now. If prices are up, small business in many cases are not passing on to consumers. They're eating it, which is hard to do, but they're taking care of their customer, and they're starting to see the customer come back and spend some money.
Yeah. My family's from Dallas. I know the DFW area is about to, gear up for the World Cup later this summer. And I know you've written some articles about that. And that's going to be a huge shot in the arm to Main Street there. Just running out of time, sir, before I let you go, I'd be remiss not to ask you about the latest with the war. Both sides firing at each other overnight. 3 of our U.S. Navy ships have been attacked despite the ceasefire. Do you think this reaches the threshold of needing to return to kinetic fighting on our end?
Well, I hope not. I hope we have. I know we do. President Trump's got a plan to get us out. I mean, we did what we had to do. You can't continue to have people yell death to America and let them not pay a price for it. So I think that we've sent the message. I think we're going to get control of our energy prices. I think we'll have a smooth exit that'll be the right kind of exit. And it'll bring prices down. That's what we're hoping for. In the interim, keep taxes down, keep regulations down, and do business.
A few seconds left. Do you want a congressional vote, a congressional say with the president before he escalates things further, if it goes there, sir?
Well, I trust the president. I trust the people he has around him. I do think Congress should have a say in it.
Yeah. Representative Roger Williams, I have to end it there, but have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again on the show soon.
Thank you a lot, Malcolm. God bless.
You as well. Also.